Sarah found herself stuck at work, physically stuck. Her office was situated in an industrial area 20 kilometers from the city, and she wasn't driving. Usually she caught a ride with one of her colleagues who lived nearby, but today, one had taken the day off, and the other had to leave early because his daughter had fallen ill. As for Sarah's own daughter, tonight she was playing the lead role in the school play, and Sarah had to be there no matter what. But all her colleagues had already left, no taxis were available, and darkness was quickly setting in. Sarah considered walking the 20 kilometers, hoping to catch a cab along the way, but it was snowing and dark. Walking along the roadside wouldn't be safe. As she contemplated her options, staring into the encroaching darkness, a car pulled up beside her. Inside sat an elderly woman who looked on the verge of panic. "Excuse me, is there anyone by the road?" the woman asked, her voice shaky. "Can I help you, ma'am?" Sarah responded, unsure of the situation. "Oh, thank God," the woman sighed with relief. "Yes, I hope you can help me. Can you please drive me to the hospital? I'm afraid there's something wrong with my eyes. First I saw flashes, and now I can only see shadows. I think I'm going blind all of a sudden." Her last words ended in tears. The woman was clearly terrified, and Sarah didn't know how to respond. "I'm sorry, but I don't drive anymore," Sarah finally admitted, her voice hesitant. "Oh my, what am I going to do?" The woman's voice broke as she began to cry. "If I keep driving, I'm bound to get into an accident. Please, miss, I'm begging you. My car is easy to handle, and you'll remember how to drive quickly. You'll be saving my life." Sarah hesitated, unsure of what to do. Years ago, she had killed a man in a car accident, and since then, she hadn't driven. Now, she was being asked to save a life with that very same act. Could she do it? After a moment, Sarah opened the driver's door and helped the elderly woman move to the passenger seat. "Thank you so much, dear," the woman said gratefully. But Sarah didn't hear anything else. The moment she pressed the gas pedal, she was transported back in time to the worst night of her life. She had been driving on a similar dark, snowy road. She had stopped at similar traffic lights, waited for green, and then moved forward, only for a truck to plow into her car from the left. Her boyfriend, Andrew, had been killed instantly, while she spent 3 months in the hospital recovering from multiple fractures and injuries. Though the accident wasn't her fault, she had never stopped blaming herself. What if she had waited just a few more seconds? She could have seen the truck approaching. She could have stopped, and Andy would still be alive. "Is this traffic light taking forever?" The elderly woman's voice snapped her back to the present. Sarah realized the light had changed to green twice already, and she carefully continued driving. They arrived at the hospital quickly and without incident, and as soon as Sarah handed the woman over to the doctors, she felt a massive weight lift from her chest. "You saved my life, dear. God bless you," the old woman said, her voice filled with gratitude. The school was just a 10-minute walk from the hospital, and Sarah set off with her mind unusually clear. She didn't think about anything, but she knew deep down that tonight she had regained something very important that had been lost for many years: peace of mind and the vibrancy of life.